I
We
mean,
love
I'm gonna
you with
celebrate
the
it on my
patience.
day, but I'm having a party this weekend.
Facts. You better take some photos
I
of
am. I'm
you
actually gonna
having
go
a good
live for a
time.
little while, but I didn't
Oh,
come up here
that'll be
because
great.
I don't want
What
them to be like,
time?
um, I don't know. I guess when everybody starts getting here, and because it's gonna be at my house, they're coming to set up my pool today, and they're coming to do a little bit more things here. So it's I'm getting ready. Just say I'm
So it's
getting.
tomorrow.
It's supposed to be tomorrow. Yes.
Awesome. I hope you do go live, and I hope I catch it.
What the heck? All for one, you funny.
Oh,
Now I
for
got you. All for one.
one.
Thank you. I got you. I'm not up here begging for gifts, but I do want to let
You
you know,
know
because
you
all for
not.
one, I watched your live, the live on YouTube to where you said if that lady comes for you, eat broken something like that comes for you, that you're gonna do something. Yeah, they did threaten you. They did say they were gonna have somebody come for your family. So I'm just making you aware of
Wow.
that because I watched the YouTube that Precious recorded. So therefore, that is recorded, and I hope somebody can get that video to you because she did say it. She also said it to me, and she also said it to Precious. She
Wow.
said she told her spies to come to my house.
What? She said that out of her own mouth?
Yes, like
You
that's what I'm
have to
saying.
be
It's like
kidding me.
that's what I'm saying. Like this is getting really out of hand because I don't go live. I don't. When I go live, y'all see I play music. I'm just in there playing music, vibing out. That's all I'm doing. But you keep saying I'm watching your lives to where I'm sleeping at night because I do actually go to bed. I take medication. I go to sleep. I do not stay up. When I wake house, I do watch the YouTube because I get messages that my name is being called out once again while I'm not even there.
Right.
But for you to keep threatening me and harassing me, this is getting out.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, for one, she definitely did. She definitely did threaten to have people start looking and trying to come to your do harm to your family.
When I go on her live now, she won't even say my name. She just mutes me. I think it's hilarious. I laugh every time because
Yeah,
she doesn't know who I am. So
and it's sad because it's like just because you know who I am because I used to deal with you in the past, it doesn't give you the right to do what you do to me because I'm not doing
correct.
this to you.
It's like, and that's what I mean by they don't care about anybody. Because I could have been your friend, supported you, gave you money and everything. And now that I've stopped, I'm the worst person on the earth.
Right. That's exactly what's going on.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. But like I said, they're creating a diamond, they're creating a pearl.
They don't
So
understand.
keep
I did the
going.
military. I lost my house due to a hurricane. I woke up in a house full of water. I had to get rescued by a boat. Y'all are only making me stronger for things that I already went through. Y'all just
Correct.
making me more stronger. But thank y'all for it. Thank y'all. I've been through things in life that half y'all never been through. And I've been asking y'all to leave me alone very nicely. Very nicely. I haven't doxed anybody. I don't send food to nobody's house. I'm not posting your names online. I'm not doing anything to harass y'all. But this is everyday constant harassment towards me. And I have the proof. And when I
Wow.
do go live and talk to people is to let them know that y'all are harassing me. I'm not
Right.
harassing y'all.
But they don't, but they're not happy now because all of her nonsense, all of her antics, all of the stuff they're doing behind the scenes, less and less people want to be associated. Less and less people want their apps of cash and Vmos and PPs to be tied up in what she has going on.
You
And
didn't pay
that's part of why
attention.
they're so mad.
Listen, did you hear this lady? Because I said, like, I watched Maggie on YouTube. This lady that's on her panel, she says, Maggie harasses me every day. She texts me every day for money. Ever since I I Apple paid her some money. She got my number, so when she needs some money, she texts me. Y'all
Wow.
don't get it?
Wow.
Once you give her your information, she's gonna hit you on the back and text you constantly. I used to go through that. I know.
Yep, a lot of them do that. That's why I say you may think giving $10 is a blessing, but then like somebody like Lisa, Maggie, I'm sure Detroit does it. Most of them do it. They will constantly hit up people who have given them money in the past because they would prefer not to have to come on here and beg. If I can get all the money from people on the back end, then I can have whatever I want. And then I can come live and lie and say I don't have anything. I didn't get any money. I have nothing. And what happens with most people is when you get picked constantly, can you send me? I'm hungry. I don't have anything to eat. I don't have anywhere to lay my head. It's easier to send the $20 and keep it pushing than to receive that constantly. And that's how they get money out of people.
And also, I had to go as far as speaking to Jag because once you start talking about my military career, I don't play with that. The mod went as far as saying I didn't graduate from basic training. Baby girl, I went through my whole career. I did my time of service. She said I never owned anything. While in the military, you own houses. You start from there. But before that, I already had mines. I started at a young age. So I already had mines. I earned mines. They're going to stop playing with me. I told y'all to leave me alone because I know y'all in here.
Of course they are. Because,
The
moment they see her face, they start reporting the lies. Harassment and bullying. As if that's ever going to stop me. As long as she's on TikTok begging for money, I'm going to be on here exposing it. So keep going. She actually went to a restaurant yesterday as if she didn't have any money. Of course she has the money. But she came live, asked for the $10 for the food, and then flipped it and wanted $60 so she could get the food and get her Uber to the event. Was the event just to get the fries? Was that the event?
No, from what I heard, she went to go see Bow Wow last night.
You got to be kidding me. Does he have a restraining order, or was he only thinking about it?
No, I don't know about any restraining order. I don't know anything about that, but I just know that from the video I watched this morning, she was at a Bow Wow event last night in Connecticut.
Wow. But Tracy, yes, Tracy, she does do that, but that wasn't last night. Last night, wait a minute, the restraining order.
Yeah, last night she went to a Bow Wow. She went to somebody's birthday party at some event, and whatchamacallit, she said that she so-called fell and broke her ribs or something. I was just like, wait, if you broke your ribs, how are you walking and talking? But never mind. But that's to each its own. But that video I just watched, I was sitting here like, is this real? This can't be real life. This can't be real life. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute, hold on. She fell, she might have broke a rib and needed a hotel. Now the knee she hurt was at the Trey Songz when she fell. Why is she always falling?
You have to watch the video. She said that the cane gave in and her knee gave in, or something gave in. Wherever she fell and her knee was profusely bleeding, and Princess stopped, and then she fell and her rib was either bruised, but then she started saying it was broken, and then she was making all these cat noises on the live. I was just like, these people, like, then she wanted the host just like go to the ER, and she said no.
So she ain't broke no rib.
I don't know.
She sounded like a dying cat. Of course it's a money grab.
I was just watching these videos this morning, like, is this real? Because the person who told me, the person who stole her money, Shawnee told me that when Maggie goes to these events, that when she does these little things, she's faking. But that's not from my mouth. That's from that lady, Shawnee mouth. Said that when she does that, that's because, like, you see how she was begging for a hotel because she knew she was going to have to sleep in a bus station until she got on her bus? But she rather a hotel instead of sleeping in the bus station. So that lady said that she be faking with everything she be doing. Like when she was at that Juneteenth concert, that lady told me she faked that whole time.
Wow.
So I don't be knowing what be going on. Everybody be lying. I don't be knowing. So I just say
call.
Maggie do talk normal on the phone, honestly. She do talk normal on the phone.
Of course she does.
Yes, I used to talk to Maggie on the phone. She talks normal. She doesn't do that baby talking. She doesn't do any of that. She talks regular. She knows. She's just like us.
Right. My thing is call Tyler Perry. He could use another actress
You can.
because we're sick of it. Get paid to do what you do professionally, but stop begging for money on TikTok. And she's like, I'm never gonna stop and blah blah blah. Well, we'll see.
Well, I don't care if she stops. That's not my problem. Whoever gives some they money, that's on them. I don't care. That's y'all money. It's not coming from my bank account, so I don't care.
I get it. I get it. And people who know what's going on and give her money, I don't care. Because y'all have been around long enough. You know what she does. You know that she's taking advantage of people. And yet you still want to give your money? Be my guest. I am trying to prevent somebody else who strolls in there and sees mean comments about her or thinks that she's really in need and why wouldn't people help her. That's the person I'm trying to reach. I don't care about the people who already give and already know. Because you're going to keep doing it. Be my guest. And when you're broke and you ask her for $5, she's not going to beg to give you that $5. She's going to tell you to kick rocks.
She'll give you some food stamps, though. I can say that.
She'll give people her fruit stamps?
She'll give you food stamps. Yes, she will.
Wow. Because she's eating food that's not on her food stamps.
We
Like,
got
how
a
much
text
does she
message.
actually spend out of her food stamps?
We got a text message from that lady that she said stole the money from her. That she said, I have this much in food stamps I'll give to you, but this is only how much you could spend. So come on now.
Wow. And of course she was doing that
But
while
it's
she was
not us
getting
doxing her. It's these people that you used to deal with that don't like you no more. I'm just saying.
the
You think those
funeral
people
was
are your
real.
friends. Some people are not her friends. They're not. And she keeps saying that we sent, like last year, she kept saying that I sent pizza to her house. The funny thing is, I didn't. I know who did, and I'm not going to say their names. They be on her
Right.
live talking to her, friends. They used to be mods and things. But I'm going to be quiet because that's not my place. But you thinking
Right.
because they smile in your face and give you a couple of dollars.
Right.
Everybody's not your friend.
And she believes that she's famous. Oh my. Like when she goes to baddies and they recognize her, or she goes live with Ray J or Saucy Santana, and she feels like she's on their level and that we need to keep her there. But I promise you, Maggie, one day you're not going to be able to get $1 out of anybody. And what do you do then? Because with all of this travel, with all of these events, you can't tell me she can't work.
Yeah, she also said that me and Precious called the police on her. I'm
What
not calling no
that
police.
was the other night that the police showed up in the middle of the night.
That is funny because listen, but if I call the police, they have to come to my house first. Then
Right,
you have to call your police station. Oh, I'm not waking up no 2 o'clock in the morning just to call the police. I don't care what you doing. You ain't my neighbor. If
right.
you was my
But
neighbor, then that would
it
be
could have been
different.
a neighbor because she's up in the middle of the night making noise and yelling and eating and carrying on.
But she was screaming out my name. It wasn't me. I was asleep. I woke up to multiple videos of me being tagged. Talk about here she go, blaming Candy and awareness again for calling the police. I said, girl, I was knocked out. Who is calling the police? Who has
Right.
time to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and call the police for a noise ordinance when you ain't making no noise next to me?
Right. And that's what they do. They make everything that happens us because it creates an us versus them scenario. Look at what they're doing to me. Look at how they're persecuting me. It could have been your actual neighbor that's sick of you making noise. But you can't say that because you don't want to acknowledge that you have any fault whatsoever. So it has to be us. It has to be your quote unquote ops. Listen, I don't know where you live. I don't care to know where you live. It doesn't matter to me. And if I don't know where you live, how do I call the cops to your location?